poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're taking a look at another comic book reading for School Bus Graveyard. We're going to be taking a look at the next 10 pages. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Sure you did. Listen, we're in the 21st century. There are a billion and one ways using technology to trick people. Whatever you took a picture of is what they wanted you to take a picture of. If you guys want to waste your time spouting nonsense, go right for it. I'm going to bed.
Well, yeah, I don't care for him much either. You need to go for a walk? Alrighty then. Let's see what's, in that photo is right. Well, isn't that strange? Ash is standing alone, but there are two shadows. Oh, you going to bed? Lol, he didn't last very long. He's always been frightened out by these kind of things.
You are?
Nah, I find it pretty interesting. Even if it ends up being fake.
How? You find it fun? It's terrifying.
But honestly, if I were you, I'd be more worried about the current predicament of having to share a bed with a halfwit back there.
I'm gonna sleep on the couch. Night, Tay. Night, guys. See you in the morning. The light's still on? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you ready to go to sleep? Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to be still awake. You're pretty flexible. Do you do gymnastics or something? Correction, I wasn't expected to walk in, and you twisted in half. Oh, I do ballet. Really? That's pretty cool. I guess. She's so hard to talk to. Do you think what we saw today was real? Do you? I'm not sure. I didn't really get a good look at it. Ty insists it was all fake, and he wanted, he read it the entire way back to the bus. You make the closest one to it, so what did you think? Oh, not really, but it doesn't have anything to do with us anymore, so it's best to forget about it. Okay. Lynn! Ashlyn!
It's time to get off the bus. We're in Savannah. Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead.
When did I fall asleep? Okay. Wait. What? Didn't we already get off at Savannah? What's going on? This is a dream, right? Welcome to the Sorrel Weed House. Of course I'm dreaming. I'd probably be weird not to dream about today after what happened. At least it isn't a nightmare. I think, and I hope. I don't want it to be a nightmare. What? Back on the bus? I really hate loud, lucid dreams. It makes everything seem so real. Wake up! Ow, ow. Why did you hurt so much? Now that I think about it, my arm's hurting pretty bad too. What the? Yeah. Well, at least I'm awake now that I'm sucked. Ashlyn, are you okay? What are you doing on the floor? Yeah, I'm fine. I was just a nightmare. What happened to your arm? My arm? It's still scratched? Maybe I'm not awake yet. Hey, Should we get some bandages or, teachers? Do you need help up? No, it's okay. I can get up, but
Did anyone else hear screaming?
Taylor! What's going on? Screaming?
What happened to your...
What happened to your face?
Ow. Shit.
Is that the same thing we saw from the sorrel weed place?
Whatever it is,
We need to leave before it gets up. Come on, snap out of it. We gotta get out. Quickly. What about the other girls? I'm not sure. They should have heard us scream. Why haven't they come out yet?
Taylor! Oh, so it was them. Why are they running? What's going on?
Something in the... Go. Go, go, go! What is that thing?
According to Tyler, that would be the prank from earlier today.
Sarah and Emma, they're still in there! I don't think they're in there. They would have come out of their room or at least yelled.
Actually, now that Ash mentioned it, it is kind of weird that no one at all has come outside after all the screaming and banging. Well, that could have been bad.
Could have. Stop taking this as a joke. It's been bad. The sky is red, for goodness sake.
Well, whining about it isn't gonna do anything.
And laughing about it is? Guys, look down. How far away is your room?
About 5 or 6 doors away.
Did I not hear them because of the banging? One is making so much noise. Think. How do we get away without getting mauled by one behind the door? Aiden, give me the string from your shorts.
Okay. But why?
I have an idea. I'm going to tie the door to this pole over here.
2 weak strings and a shabby pole? Yeah, like that's gonna keep it closed.
Maybe not, but it'll stay closed for long enough for me and Ben to make a run for it. You guys go. Me and Ben got this.
I said go.
Ben, tie this around the handle of the door. You need to tie it tight.
I'll tie this end. You tie the other end to the pole. Hurry.
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 Okay, now, we run. Crap. Gotta do something. It's gonna catch us. Aiden, Ben, move.
You know, this could be fun. Huh? Well, why isn't it screaming?
It is, but apparently I'm the only one just to hear it. Come on, Aiden.
I think we can take him. There's more bottles.
No. I see them. They're on their way. We should put the couch up against the door.
And why are you laughing this time? It's like we're in a zombie movie.
And that's supposed to be funny?
Yeah.
Is he insane or something?
Your arm is scratched up. I thought I got you out of the way in time.
You did. I think this is what happened back at the Sorrel Weed House.
You mean to say you knew it was real and you didn't, think to tell any of us?
You're the one who left before I even had a chance to say anything. I didn't tell because I didn't want to think it was real. And right now isn't exactly a good time to talk about it. We should be coming up with a plan or
Or what? And why should we listen to anything you have to say? This is all probably your fault in the first place.
alright, fine. I get where you're coming from. Maybe I should have said something. And if blaming me helps you deal with the situation better, so be it. But if you aren't going to make yourself useful, make yourself scarce. Playing the blame game and finding it out what's going on can come after we save enough to talk about it. The facts are, those creatures can kill us at any moment. Instead of blaming each other, maybe we should help each other. So unless you're going to help me do that, keep your trap shut and don't cause a scene.
Well, that was unexpected.
And you need to stop taking things so lightly.
Hey.
We need weapons and materials. So let's gather everything we can in the hotel room and sort through what we can use. It stings.
Hey, look, another weapon.
Hey, watch it! You could have done that in the bathroom, Now there's glass everywhere. I'll get the broom. But if you aren't going to make yourself useful, make yourself scarce. Was that too harsh, or?
Here, wanna squeeze this?
Thanks.
Yup. I never took you for the leader type.
I'm not, but my parents are.
Well, your parents?
They're both from the military.
Well, I get it. So you're used to being in situations like this.
Well, not situations like this, but
Well, do you also know self-defense?
I've took a few kickboxing classes, but that's about it. Thanks, Ben. You're pretty good at this.
Well, yeah, he's used to patching me up.
From?
Various things, skateboarding tricks, rock climbing, jumping off of tall places, stuff like that. Just the adrenaline junkie in me.
So he likes thrills. Judging from how he's been acting, that's not too surprising. How many of these do we have? 8, including these one taking off right now. So there's enough for all of us. It's been quiet for a while now. Do you think there's still monsters outside, or do you think they're gone? Nope, they're still here. We actually have some items to protect ourselves, so we're in a better position to talk things out. They're still outside the door. I can hear them, but not in a normal way.
What do you mean?
Remember how I said I have sensitive ears?
Oh, that's right. So you can hear them moving outside or something?
Sort of. They have a certain sound I don't think you guys can hear.
Can you get to the point already?
I'm trying, you jerk. This isn't easy to explain. This is because of how loud everything is to me. I hear phantom noises is a side effect I can see, phantom hallucinations. In the Sorrel Weed House, I thought I was hearing a phantom noise, and when I saw a monster, I believed it was just a type of hallucination. But then it grabbed me.
A hallucination that grabbed you, injured you, and that all of us have seen, and you thought about now? That it wasn't real?
Well, you thought it was just a prank, and... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter now anyway. Control yourself, control yourself. Don't beat him, don't beat him. I can hear and locate them when you guys can't. You need me.
So what's the plan then? Use your magic hearing to save the day?
No, well, yes, but later. I think we should stay here for now, get some rest so we can prepare ourselves. Once we go outside, there's no telling what we'll encounter. And let's not leave the living room if something happens. I don't want to end up getting split up. Imagine yourself in certain situations and seeing how you react.
Uh, Mental exercises?
Uh, any time you aren't asleep, that's what you should be doing.
Yeah, great plan. Daydream, and sleep with monsters outside the door.
We'll take turns looking out. Logan, is the time still 12? I'll check. It hasn't changed. Oh, Logan noticed the time wasn't changing about an hour ago. If the time here isn't working, then alarms won't work either. Alright. Well, keep resting a timer every hour then. I'll take the first shift. Who wants to go after? Taylor, are we back in our room? Oh, no scratches. Was all of that really just a nightmare? Or am I dreaming right now? I'm starting to lose track of reality. Alright, calm down. What was the last thing you remember? We were taking turns keeping watch. The clock wasn't working. We used a timer instead. But now the clock's changed. Ashlyn, are we in the bed? Where's the others? The monster still. So it did happen. You remember, right? What do you. Ashlyn? Are you guys okay?
Taylor! Ashlyn! Are you in here? I found him.
What are you doing in here? Get out!
Wait, aren't you two supposed to be dead or something?
Move it!
I feel another wave coming on. I still think we should go back to Savannah.
Alright, let's take some time to think on it again and have a group vote later tonight. Even though this is the fourth time,
Why not after school?
because I have ballet class today.
So what? Skip it.
Ty, we have stuff to do after school too. You have baseball practice, and I have mechanics meeting. I have to help with the flower shop. See, Logan's busy too. Even with what's happening, we can't just neglect school and our future. You keep baseball. Let's just go later.
We aren't going to have a future if we're dead.
It's not just our future. If we drop everything to focus on the fantasy-like events, we'll end up going to the crazy hospital. Do you think it's going to make it easier or harder for all of us if to have our meetings during the day?
She's got a point, you know. Genuinely, we're what people would call crazy. Whatever.
What are you doing?
Coming over, I figured I'd just be faster to get off here. You know, I have,
You know I have to leave in an hour, right?
I thought I'd tag along this time. If there's an emergency, I'll know where to get there, right?
He's getting more and more pushy. I'm home. This is pain. How is school, Ashlyn? Aiden and Ben are over? I thought you had ballet today. Yeah, about that. And Ben wanted to see where the studio is located. Do you mind if they come along? Come along? Yeah. Give us a second.
Sure.
What's going on?
That's what I'd like to know. You're the one that yanked me over the couch.
Listen, I'm glad you're making friends. I really am. But aren't you guys getting a little close too fast? I mean, a week ago, I was like pulling teeth getting you to go on that trip. Then you come back and all of a sudden, uh, not just Aiden and Ben, but 3 other friends coming over. You? After 15 years... After 15 years of yeah, Dad, I like being left alone. It'll super out of character for you. Well, they aren't wrong. I can't tell them that hanging out is the excuse to meet at the graveyard. Are they bullying you? What? You know, maybe threatening you to be friends with them. Or blackmailing you? Why would they? No. You guys are just being paranoid.
What are we talking about? Sorry, I got bored of waiting.
I'm ready. Mom, can you do my hair? Sure I can. They're worried about them bullying me, yet they are playing cards with them. Traitors. All right, we're here. About time.
Well, so this is the place. Cool.
If the GPS don't lead you down the wrong street, I would have just given him the address. But it seems like he doesn't give me much luck. Satisfied?
Yep. Actually, can I come in?
No. Tyler? Sorry. We can't keep skipping. Yeah, I know. I need baseball to get into college, and your mechanics club has job connections. I get it. It just doesn't any of that matter if we're gonna die? So you want to throw it all away? All our hard work away? All of our plans? No, of course not. Things just had to become more complicated, didn't it? 5 more hours. Logan? Yes? You alright, son? You look clammy. Yeah, I'm fine. He's looked clammy for the past couple of weeks, ever since our field trip. He's even out of the chess club. Something's up. If anything's wrong, son, you know you can come to us, right? Yeah, I know. Of course, everything's alright, I promise. You don't need to worry. Whoa, these look like they need to be watered. Class was exhausting. It's almost midnight. No one sent anything in the group chat yet. Why do I feel like we're forgetting something? That's right, where we left off. Th- that means... that means... the Phantom is still there. Since Savannah, what happens has been recurring every night. At 12 a.m., the sky turns red, and the world becomes lifeless and mute. Shadow-like monsters start to roam around, because I originally thought, the sound they made were phantom noises. We decided to call the creatures phantoms. Yes, I know, very, very creative. We figured out a few things during the past couple of weeks of this happening. For 7 hours, we're stuck here. Every night from 12, we have 7 hours in this dimension. And even though the time has stopped moving here, time has stopped at 12 a.m. in our world. This place seems to be influenced by the human world, but we cannot influence the human world from the phantom world. For example, moving something in the human dimension moves us in the shadow dimension. Contrasting, moving something in the shadow dimension doesn't equal it moving back in the human dimension. The same thing can work for injuries that happen, can be felt but not shown in our world, and vice versa. Injuries in the real world can be, hurt in the phantom zone, but can't be shown. And we always return where we left off. Hey, Duck.
Is it still here?
What do we do? We'll have to try and kill it.
How are we gonna do that? We could have Logan shoot it through the window.
No, the guns are for emergencies only.
This is an emergency.
An emergency is a swarm of them, and one of us is gonna die. We don't have many bullets, so we need to try and kill it with our weapons fast, and use Logan as backup. It's getting closer. Did it hear us? Hide under the seats. If we just quietly crawl towards the box. Shit, that was loud. Did the Phantom hear? Ooh, and what an exciting place to leave. We have now read all 20 episodes, and I'll be back again next week with the next 10. And again, it is not a substitute for reading the series. Just because I read it doesn't mean you shouldn't go and read it for yourself. Again, if you want to get ahead, find out more about the series, again, go support it because it is a really good series, and I want it to release a lot more stuff from it because it is so cool. We've done a lot of it on the channel, but definitely go check it out for yourselves. But other than that, bye-bye.